Thanks for staying with us. Nearly 50 years ago, a local woman fell in love with everything about the Special Olympics. She even switched careers to be more involved. Kristen Pierce introduces us to this week's Neighborhood Hero.
I love it. I love every aspect of it.
Ann Hulse has loved Special Olympics for nearly half a century. Ann was a special education teacher, and when she took her class to a Special Olympics event, she knew right away that she wanted to get involved.
The kids were amazing. The sports, they wanted to compete. They were running, they were throwing the ball, they were having success. When people had told them they weren't able to do things, and then here they are proving everybody wrong. It was so amazing to watch them.
But watching wasn't enough for Ann. She became a coach and a chaperone and a mother of two. Ann already had a son, and she later adopted a daughter who was one of her students. This is Rebecca, and she really loves her mom.
She's an incredible person. I love her around the world and to the moon and back.
Rebecca was in the foster care system when she was a student in Ann's classroom at 8 years old. 3 years later, Rebecca joined the Hulse family. She's now 29, has a steady job, and is still an athlete with Special Olympics, partly because of her mom. When Rebecca graduated from high school, she wanted to still compete, but there was no one to organize anything for adults until Ann took over.
We've done track and field, basketball, bowling. We've done the torch run. We did the National Games torch run. We've done bowling tournaments with the Saints. We've done basketball with the Pelicans. We've done WWE wrestling.
Traveled to local, state, and national competitions, bake sales, fundraisers. The list goes on.
I love how she cares about other people before taking care of herself first. And she doesn't let anything get in her way.
Even after more than 4 decades.
I keep thinking I'm getting too old for this. I just turned 65. It's just been inspiring to me and made me want to get them more involved in things. It's just so rewarding and fulfilling to see the athletes compete and see the athletes improve. My favorite part is watching them improve.
And our favorite part is naming Ann one of our neighborhood heroes.
Special Olympics Louisiana is hosting its next event on Friday as volunteers go over the edge of Benson Tower to help raise awareness and money for Special Olympics. This year, 3 members of our Channel 4 family are participating. Kristen Pierce and Duke Carter are participating, and then Doug Mouton will be cheering them on as this year's MC.